Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to This Time It's Not a Sound Test, I swear.
Not a sound test.
Mystery Dungeon. Blue Rescue Team. So, do you want to tell them why we were wrong about the exclusive Pokemon of this game?
We were just simply wrong?
Do you want to tell them what exclusive Pokemon of this game?
Well, you don't have the list up and I didn't exactly memorize it, but Lapras is one of them.
Yeah, Magikarp, Lapras, Minun, and I think Roselia are exclusive
No,
to this game.
Roselia is in red.
Oh,
Red
that's
Rescue
right.
Team.
Well, either way, there are specifically exclusive Pokemon.
Apom is the one.
Oh, that's right, Apom. And Red Rescue Team has more exclusive Pokemon than this one for some reason. With its exclusive Pokemon being ones that I don't currently remember except for except for Phoebus in that.
Phoebus, Rosalia, and,
Plusle, that's one.
yeah, Plusle it definitely has. A Porygon.
Porygon, yeah.
I'm missing one.
I know we're missing one, but you guys get the point. Either way, it's just, there you go. They're exclusive Pokemon to that version, and honestly, the exclusive Pokemon to that version are, in my opinion, better.
But there is a way to get the exclusive Pokemon in this. Even if you have the... Because you can just type in, if you...
Use the Wonder Mail codes?
Yeah, if you use a Wonder Mail code and one of the people that's asking for the mission is a exclusive Pokemon to Red, you can basically add that Pokemon to your game by doing it.
Well, I mean, I guess, yeah. However, that's not the only way you can do this. There are actually specific Wonder Mail codes that are up online that you can access at any time to immediately give you not only the friend areas, the missions that give you friend areas, but also, oh, I got really lucky there. Not only the missions that give you friend areas, but also take you to areas where those Pokemon would be.
Indeed.
So that's a thing you can do as well if you want to receive those Pokemon. For me, that would be Porygon. Unfortunately, like I've mentioned with a lot of Pokemon, it's not that good in this game specifically. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Super Mystery Dungeon lately, and I have to say it's actually very much more improved than any other entry in the series, as, you know, you would hope with a new game.
Yeah. I still like Explorers of Time, Sky, and Darkness.
Yeah, it is definitely the most refined of the series, whereas Pokemon's Super Mystery Dungeon is exploring newer elements. As an example, you're a child in that game. You're actually a child. You go to school. Sounds boring, right? No. School is just a minor detail of your life, thankfully.
Because it is boring. Don't act like those segments aren't boring.
Well, they're tutorial segments. There's a reason. And they teach you the new elements of the game. So I don't find it bad.
Didn't you find an X-ray specs?
Yes, I did. Why am I not using it?
I know,
the
that's
question. Like, I'm very hesitantly moving around all the enemies because I don't know where they are, but I'm just like, wait.
You could have been put on the X-ray specs.
Yeah, so guys, for reference, I actually went back. Oh, wait, no, I didn't, because I had to reload again.
Oh,
okay, right, no, I went back through this area twice, and I got decimated one of those times. Well, clearly. But yeah, I got destroyed by a random monster house I spawned in because I couldn't make it through it.
Monster houses.
Why did I miss the money? No, give me money. I want money.
Oh, well.
It's fine.
Your avarice is...
It's fine. These things are pitiful. I've never wanted to say that about a supplements in my life, but I just did. Die. You were saying?
I was just thinking to myself, yeah, this is probably the only game series at all in which Salamence is not overpowered.
Yeah. Hey. Oh dear. I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of getting hit from both sides now. You hear me? You hear me? There we go. KO'd him. Yeah, but
don't forget to reactivate agility for when you get to Rayquaza. No, when you get to Rayquaza, you turn off all those other ones and just turn on agility. That way you move so much faster than it, so you can get in that many more hits.
Yeah, that makes sense.
before its whipper status runs out. Because
Well, no, you can only use one move at a time. With agility up. Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
No, I don't even know what you're talking about.
You can only use one move at a time when agility's up. You can. That's the thing.
I don't know what you mean by that.
You can only use one move. And all 3 of your turns are up if you have agility maxed out. Or all 2 of your turns are up. You can only use one move. Sarah, I've done it multiple times now.
Okay.
It's irrelevant. I thought it would be a good thing, but it's actually not.
If you had blast seeds, it'd be good.
Blast seeds do reduce damage.
They do less damage, but you could have used 3 of them.
For 60 damage, I guess, yeah, but still. I'd rather just have kept. I'd rather have just kept. No, I'll do it like this. Since you refuse to use the move that can hit by corners. Curse you. There. What? That was a waste!
Waste of the gravel rock or waste of the move?
Both! That was a complete waste. There's the stairs, though.
Yep.
No. Alright. So... Come on, you.
Did you bring any max elixirs?
I brought 3. And I've actually not had to use one. So I think we're good. And there's only 11 floors to this part, right? Something like that.
It's 15.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. You could have used flamethrower before.
I didn't want to waste anything. You have much more PP than I do. Gotta go. Oh, nope, Salamence. The worst thing about the Salamence is how tanky it is. See what I mean? It took 2 hits. 2! There we go. You're weak to this, so I'm using it. I don't care.
Miss.
Ah!
And you ran out of PP.
Time to hit Atropius for all it's worth. Okay. You know, I'm sitting on my foot for recording this, and I am regretting that deeply. My foot is starting to go numb.
Stop sitting on your foot!
Give me a second here. Give me a second. Ow, no, okay. Ah, it feels wrong and weird. Actually, wait, that's not numbness. That's just pain. I'm not taking the money. I've learned my lesson. My avarice is not my downfall this time.
The move Quick Attack couldn't be used.
See, even though he's going double speed, he's actually only hitting once.
Well, he used agility and then he used a move.
You can only go once. You know what, I think... I really want to say you can handle that, but I know that it knows, You know, hey, I'll do my best. There you go. I'm gonna jump in if necessary, but you have enough HP to withstand one of its most powerful moves.
No.
Yeah! I just find this kind of entertaining, actually. Hey, that's not nice. I'm going to back away from you. Oh, okay, you snapped out of it when I murdered him. That's right. I don't say made him faint. I murdered that guy. I murdered him. I murdered him dead.
Oh, I was wrong. We were both wrong.
We were both. Yeah, okay.
Oh, now it sucks because now our HP is really low.
Top floor? Who goes there? We saw this in the last part. Yo. Is this technically racism?
I wouldn't say racism so much as Rayquaza being an unreasonable douche.
Hey,
What?
he's not a douche. There was no sound for a second and it made me a little worried.
Ha.
Okay, I'm gonna use a max elixir on myself because I'm gonna need that. Oh no, I have used one. How did you lose it that quick? What? And this time it's not an insta-kill on you! If he hit with that, I would have been so miffed. Okay. Alright. So, its whiffer status should wear off on its next turn.
Yep.
But as long as you keep using Mega Drain, we're good.
Well, it's especially powerful because, you know, I have overgrowth.
Not only do you have overgrowth, but... Oh, right, no, I gave you a power band. Never mind.
Oh.
Oh, for a moment I got really worried. Then I remembered I have all those Reviver Seeds. Okay.
Make it a whipper.
I want to actually check your moves. You're getting pretty low there. You're not out of your best move yet, though, so I'm gonna wait.
Okay. The worst part about Ancient Power is when it gets lucky and it increases all of its stats. Oh! You win!
Yeah, it doesn't have that much HP. That's why I was miffed when we lost. Yeah. Yeah. I'm angry.
What? An earthquake? It's not possible! We're on top of clouds!
Those are shockwaves. And they're huge.
That's it! I got it!
They're huge like the wall I want to build.
Oh my god. Look straight up, Rayquaza!
What is that?
It's a shooting star, and it's enormous!
Hey there, everybody, and welcome to I regret sitting in this position because I sat the computer on my knees. Ow. That's you?
I already said it.
Did you?
Yes, I already said that.
Are you sure?
Yes. It will destroy the world if it continues on its path. That's why we came, Rayquaza. Please destroy the falling star.
So that is why.
Yes, please hurry and destroy it.
I know I probably gave Rayquaza a different voice in the previous episode.
Oh yeah, it was weirdly high-pitched.
Yeah, but my nose is way too stuffed to do anything like that right now. Before I try, I need to know your resolve.
Are you serious right now? We're gonna die.
The star has come too close. If I were to loose my hyper beam here, you would not escape unscathed.
So? We accepted that from the start.
We didn't entirely accept that, really, but we accept it. Well said.
I like how you get no say in this.
Take charge of your destiny.
Ah!
I like to think you instead you're going, Nani?
Oh my god.
Because it sounds like what? I'm terrible. Eh? 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 Is this a dream? No. This is no dream. Yes, the star's explosion swallowed me, and I am now adrift, as a spirit. What's going to happen? This game is fairly dark for kids. You know?
No. Explorers of Darkness, definitely darker.
Well, I mean, it's in the name. The shadow. Gengar. Patty cake. Oh god, I cannot do his voice for crap right now. Didn't take much to put you down.
It was a hyper
Serves you
beam from
right.
Rayquaza.
And I'm like a level 31 Charmander.
I know.
Now what to do with you? I know. I'll drag you into the dark world. That'll do it. Hydreigon would not approve of this.
Yeah. This game does not explain what the dark world is.
Is that explained in Explorer's Time of Darkness?
It is not.
I know, however, it is explained in Gates to Infinity, and honestly, since I'm probably never doing that game, I'm going to say it right here. It's ruled over by a god of death called Hydreigon. Yes, that's right, it's Hydreigon, the god of death.
Not even a ghost type.
And it's very feminine and very happy to see you. It's a very friendly god of death.
Gay.
And it's just essentially a dead zone.
You have to press keys always.
I know. No, I don't. Keys don't need to be pressed. We could just stare at this forever.
No.
Gengar is dragging me? Gengar said he would drag me into the dark world. What is the dark world? Am I going to be abandoned in a world I don't know?
This has already happened to me once. I don't need this again.
It's so true, though.
Yep.
Ellipsis. Huh? Darn it, I took the wrong path.
What path?
What? This isn't like me. I can't tell which way is which. Yeah. To heck with this. I'll just ditch you here. That's it. Goodbye to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my god. Hey. Hey, can you hear?
Snap out of it! I do not appreciate being surrounded by this many Pokemon. Clear the way or I will unleash Flamethrower, and at least half of you are weak to it.
Let's see. 1, 2... Well, that actually Lombre's not because it's water grass.
Oh, that's right. 5 of them. That's good enough. That's a few.
I like how you didn't count your own partner.
Oh, that's right. Well, I'm not going to unleash Flamethrower on you.
Keh.
This place? There's Tyranitar! Never mind. Not even close to half.
Ugh.
Regained consciousness!
Oh my god. Ooh!
That's what we get for saving the world.
Hi!
I'm sorry, but that's hilarious to me. I'm sure of it. I'm sure. Back there, Gengar saved me.
Maybe. Did Gengar save Patty Cake too?
Awesome, you're alive! You really had all of us worried.
I like how Caterpie gets to go to the top of this place unsupervised without Butterfree.
Look at everyone with him!
I know, but I assume the rest are adults. Caterpie canonically is not.
I know, but look at everyone with him!
Yeah.
Look! I think Caterpie doesn't need supervision. Anything that approaches him it gets incinerated or ripped apart with psychic powers.
I guess, but I mean, would you just let these people take your kid and not go with?
No, but I mean, Butterfree also knows Silverwind, one of the most broken things in the game, but we're digressing.
Yeah. You were incredible!
I'm glad you're safe. It's fantastic.
Everyone, thank you. But what about the star? What happened to it?
Caw! Fear not, the star is no more. Oh, Jesus. I cannot do anyone's voices right. Nah. Though it will not be right away. The disasters shall soon be calmed.
Really? We did it, Patty Cake.
And that's why there are so many games after this. Sorry, but Jesus.
It's all other stuff in other areas of the world.
Yeah, but it is still the same world, canonically. That's, Gates to Infinity and Super Mystery Dungeon tie that in.
Okay. We did it, Patty Cake. Everything worked. We've won peace. against nature.
We claimed war against nature itself and destroyed its attempt to kill us.
Billipper. Post office.
Okay. Yippee! This is the greatest!
This calls for celebration.
Let me shoot my hydro pump to kick it off.
Wow, my voice is at least deeper now.
It'll hit nobody because of the...
The accuracy ratio.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa, hold on there. Don't you point those things at me.
Even though I have water absorbed, I'd be perfectly fine.
Even if he doesn't have water absorb, you shoot it in the air and he has rain dish.
I know.
Face the other way.
No! Let it loose! I could be a voice actor for the new Dynasty Warriors, Sarah.
Oh my god.
You've got to be kidding me.
No, I'm not, Longray. It's sad.
I'll secure him so he can't get away.
Oh, not bad. This is concerning. They're all agreeing to aim at this Pokemon in a way that could not miss and possibly do damage.
Trust me, you can miss sleeping Pokemon, so...
What? What? You're serious? No, don't.
It's funny to pretend we're gonna shoot you.
Good lord. Patty cake. Patty cake.
Oh, it's
Baker's
Gardevoir.
man. Gardevoir.
We owe everything to you, Patty Cake, and your friends. Peace has returned to our world. Thank you for everything. And now, Patty Cake, your role here has ended. Soon you must return to your own world. It is time to bid farewell.
Oh, my heart. It's finally come. The time has finally arrived.
Patty Cake, I am so sorry for this. To everyone, please bid farewell.
Oh, Patty cake.
Patty Cake!
That's the sound of ellipsis leading to exclamation point now. We now have a sound for it.
Your body! What's happening to you?
Sausage. And everyone, I'm sorry, but I have to leave.
What? What are you saying?
We've both done Bellsprout's voice. Everyone, thank you for everything all this time.
Huh? Leave? What do you mean leave? I own you!
You are much stronger than me, in all honesty. My role as a Pokemon has ended. I have to return to the human world. Unbelievable.
Go
Go-
back?
Oh, that's right, you did that.
To the human world? Why? Why? I don't understand. Why do you have to leave? Didn't we... Aren't we friends? And in the same egg group?
Oh no. Stop. Yes. You will always be my friend, Sausage, and we are in the same egg group. I will never forget you.
Don't go, Patty Cake.
I'm blessed to have met you.
What am I gonna do when you're gone, Patty Cake?
I'm so very sorry. This is goodbye.
Why aren't you crying too? Patty Cake!
Patty cake.
Patty Cake!
Patty cake. Aww. This is definitely one of the more touching endings of the series.
Yeah. Patty Cake, no!
Patty Cake, why? I don't understand. Why? Why was it necessary to leave us? Patty Cake saved my life. Oh God, what's happening to my throat? But I hadn't done anything to show my thanks. Left before I could even say thanks.
You're right. Just upped and went like that. Why now? Why when the world's been saved?
Wow, Lombre actually doesn't sound sad. He sounds bitter more than anything else.
Yeah.
Just when things were going to get better.
This was coming. Our world, it was saved by Patty Cake. I look back now. When bound for the sky, Patty Cake seemed as if resigned to accept what was to come.
I think I know. Patty Cake must have become a Pokemon to save us. And when the star was destroyed, Patty Cake knew that would be the time to leave. Why? Why didn't Patty Cake tell me earlier if this was coming?
Oh, geez, tone it down.
Why didn't Patty Cake tell me?
Those words couldn't be spoken. As much as you are heartbroken now, Patty Cake must have felt the same pain of leaving. Try to understand, Sausage.
Patty Cake.
Oh, your character kind of collapses onto the ground. I've never noticed that before.
Yeah, every
Aw.
time.
What is this? I'm rising into the sky. Is this my spirit? I wonder where I'm going.
He truly did become the campfire.
Voices! I hear voices! Jesus Christ, Sarah. He used flare, that one thing.
Your friend is heartbroken. A true friend. A friend for life. You finally realize it now. If you wish, and wish very strongly, perhaps you will meet again and capture them in a Pokeball.
Oh, Jesus.
The credits!
Capture them in a Pokeball! Jesus Christ. This was made in the style of a different series that I don't think before this a game of that series came to America.
What game series?
Mystery Dungeon.
Oh.
Jesus. In which I think this is the only surviving series for that now. Except for Etrian Odyssey.
Okay.
So, if there's not another game for this, I guess that's a downhill genre.
That's sad.
Yeah, it is, because these are actually really fun games, and aside from Gates to Infinity, I have to say that every game actually improved. Good lord, Gates to Infinity is terrible in every way possible. Well, I can't say that. It had some good mechanics.
Some.
But it took away hunger. And it took away hunger and some other things to make the game challenging. I literally had one run in which I just kind of didn't bother to grind or do many missions and just went straight forward to the final boss, and I beat it really easy, which is sad. There's no challenge in the game, and people loved it for that.
I know, but also there are at least 2 dungeons in this game that I wish hunger did not exist.
I know. Oh god. But then when they take it out of the game, everyone regrets that.
I guess it would be too easy.
Yeah, it makes the game way too easy.
But I don't like it when the random number generator is what decides whether or not I succeed or fail.
Curse you, RNG!
Why aren't there any apples on any of these 30 floors?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Why aren't there apples on any of these 100 floors?
Oh, you don't get that far before you starve.
Oh, I know. But still, Sarah, if you somehow last that long. Yeah, but, Ooh, that's some pretty good music.
Yeah. Wanna give it a moment?
Yeah. We can't give it too long, though, because then we'll get a copyright claim. And anyways, it's back to this. It seems like it's a little bit brighter than before. I don't want to leave. I want to stay longer. With my invaluable, irreplaceable friend.
That is in the same ed group as me.
Stop it. We're partners for life for a reason. I'm kidding. Jesus Christ. Light a flame in those eyes. I think this is the only time you see nighttime in the entire game.
It's not.
It's not?
No. There are dream sequences in which you see night.
Oh, that's right. But, you know, I mean outside of the house.
Even then.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay, then. I don't remember him. Yeah, but we're all back together and it's a happy reunion. Now, in this game, there's a reason for it. They give you a reason for it, but I don't remember the reasons for it in other games where in which you come back. Because, plot twists, they use part of the same plot for everything.
In the Explorers of Time and that sort of one, it's that you willed yourself back to existence.
Holy shit!
You were unwilling to allow it to go away.
I'm sorry, but that's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to die! Grrr!
Yeah.
Alright, though. And the story of patty cake and sausage ends here. But JRBs isn't done yet. There are many rescues to be done. A new adventure begins. The legendary Pokémon are set to make their appearance. Don't go away.
It's my time to shine.
Now, in order to get the legendary Pokemon to actually appear, you have to get all 3 of the legendary birds as well, which is something we'll be doing. Now, the legendary birds actually all have a 33% recruitment rate.
I know, it's really high, but if you get the friend bow, it's even higher.
Yeah, you get like a 50% recruitment rate. And also, now you have the option to go to an unknown dungeon using wireless communication. And even if we weren't working on an emulator, spoilers, even if we weren't on an emulator, we couldn't do this now anyways.
It doesn't work anymore, guys.
It got shut down in 2011.
Really sad.
Yep. Receive a team. You can actually do this to get Pokemon from other games, which by far surpasses getting
Wonder
it through
Mail
Wonder
will
Mail.
always work, though.
Yeah.
Because you actually enter those codes in.
Yeah, you do that manually.
And,
but,
and many people design them themselves so that they can get various items.
yeah, but Receive Team, there's a reason why Receive Team doesn't work anymore, and that's because it also relied on the Wi-Fi function. That's why I didn't mention it. Instead, I mentioned Wonder Mail. You also can't trade items, can't go on friend rescues unless you are actually close to them. Now, I do have to mention, though, all of this still works if you're using local wireless, because the DS never shut down local wireless. So you're good for that if you have that. And if you have an original DS as well.
Yeah. And a commentary for trade items. I never understood why somebody would trade items. Anything that you truly desperately need that isn't easy to get would be something like an HM. Something that you definitely wouldn't want to trade. They only unless
But
you
you
were
can get multiple of them. That's the point. And what if your friend just can't find one?
I guess.
It's a matter of being generous.
I guess, but it'd be easier just to enter a Wonder Mail thing and do an easy thing that would earn you one.
That is also true, especially if you don't trust your friend to give it back, or if you don't have multiple of them. And I say friend in quotes, because I had people that did that to me, thank you.
No trade backs.
We called him Gilligan. He was an asshole.
That's my shiny.
He took my Gen 4 starter and refused to give it back.
Yeah, which is...
Yeah, he just needed it for the completion of his decks, but then he was like, no, you don't get it back. This is a good one. And I'm like, my Empoleon!
My Imperiali!
Yeah, but we should hit continue and see what's ahead of us now, since we've got all of those little badges
77
there.
adventures.
We only went on 77? I usually have broken 200.
And almost a 1 day.
Holy... Wow.
Yeah.
So you can beat this game in 1 day if you're truly desperate enough.
Yeah, if you want to pull an all-nighter, I guess. Who
Dude,
pulls an all-nighter for this?
I don't know, but we should hit continue and see what this has in store for us before we save and quit for the day.
Okay, due to Patty Cake and Sausage's heroic actions, the falling star was destroyed, and peace returned to the world of Pokemon. But that did not put an end to the natural calamities. Natural disasters still occurred, but much less often. Needless to say, Jarl B's rescue activities continued as if nothing had changed. Several mornings later...
That's a weird way to say that, if I'm honest.
Yeah, a little bit.
Is that kind of a mistranslation? I don't know.
It might be actually a direct translation instead.
Oh.
It might be more normal to say that instead of a few days later.
In Japan?
Yeah.
So this might be just a direct translation. Alright, I can get that.
Yeah. Just like you know how in Spanish you don't say my name is, you say I call myself.
Yeah, that's really weird to me.
Good morning, Patty Cake. Did you just wake up? Like every day? I went by the Pelipper post office earlier.
Aren't you gonna do the thing?
No.
Oh, alright then. But of course they're just surprised. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's only been a few days.
I know, right? We almost died.
We technically did die.
Kinda. Our spirits, I guess, got separated from our bodies.
Our entire body disappeared.
Yeah,
That's
but-
what happens to Pokemon you faint. Die, quote unquote.
They go to the dark world.
Oh, stop. That's kind of scary, actually.
Okay.
Without context, it's scarier, I swear.
The bulletin board was still covered with rescue jobs.
Yeah, all 8 of them.
Even though it's peaceful again, many Pokemon still need our help. Getting that Oran berry they can't just buy. Patty Cake. Let's keep on doing our best as always. This game has one of the best post-games of any game ever.
Actually, no, I agree with you entirely. This game, the next game, and Super Mystery Dungeon have the best post-games out of this entire series.
Yeah.
With this game actually having the best post-game, in my opinion. It really does.
Its post-game is more than twice as much content as the actual main game is.
And that's just due to its challenge, actually. If I'm honest, it actually probably only has just a smidgen more than the actual game has. But that's saying something. That's huge. That is massive, especially when it was on a Game Boy cartridge as well.
Yeah. You think you hated traps before? No.
Alright, but guys, let's take a step out of this house. Patty Cake! Caterpie wasn't there when we got revived.
You mean Metapod.
Oh, right, Metapod, right, yeah.
Oh, hi, Caterpie and Metapod. What's the matter?
That felt really stilted.
Sorry.
No, not from you, from reading the line. It's like, hey guys, you exist. It's Snubble. So, there's something weird going on.
Snubble is weird? I always thought they were kind of strange.
Yeah, they can't decide what their typing is.
Weird how?
He looks completely different.
Oh, he was the guy the whole time. Patty Cake, let's go to the square. How am I supposed to know?
That's censored in games like these. How dare you? Oh God! Tickle in my throat. It hurt.
Hi, Alakazam. Hi, Alakazam. Have you seen Snubble? I heard something strange happened to him. I'm Snubble. What? You're Snubble? But you don't look anything like the way you did before. I don't really understand either. I went into the cave there and all of a sudden... What cave? It appeared without me noticing. See, right there. Don't know how I didn't notice that it was right in front of my face.
I don't know. He probably went to sleep.
Yeah. So you went in there. Yup. And I came out looking like this.
But it's great now because when I use roar, I sound like this roar, instead of like this. Snubble underwent evolution. He evolved.
Evolution? Evolved? I'm a Pokemon that doesn't understand my biology. I don't
don't
follow.
I don't actually understand how this works, but evolution has been barred off for them for some time.
Yeah, but they don't say it's how long it's been. I assume that even if you were playing children, we would have known what evolution is just by parents or adults mentioning it.
Which it's vague enough that you know you're not, you can believe you're not playing children.
Yeah.
So, and your characters seem to know a lot more about the world as well. So I don't understand how your main characters do not know about this at this point. Even your main character should know.
Yeah, it would make sense if you were asking these questions, maybe.
No, you should know.
I know, I should absolutely know what
No,
evolution is.
your main character
That's
should
what
know.
I mean.
Not you.
Yeah.
Not Sausage.
Oh, the main character should also
Yes! Jesus, because he's a Pokemon trainer.
I don't
Jesus.
know. Is he canonically a Pokemon trainer?
He was brought from the world of humans, so even if he didn't, there's the 100% chance that he knows about evolution. Because as long as you're above a certain age, you know about evolution in the Pokemon world, and that age seems to be preschool. 3.
I always thought, though, that the whole thing about taking it from the human world meant our world. Our world where Pokemon aren't real.
But it's implied he knows about Pokemon before. It's like he's seen Pokemon. He's experienced Pokemon.
I guess. But they also forgot themselves.
That's true. Amnesia.
Yeah. I don't follow.
Well, I'll tell you now. Okay. Pokemon, upon satisfying certain conditions, may evolve. When a Pokemon undergoes evolution, its appearance changes.
Oh, wow. Your own appearance. That can change?
No. Not at all. I suspect that cave is where evolution can take place. This is merely a guess. Perhaps evolution could not take place before because the world's balance was askew. That happens so often, I'm surprised there are Pokemon that evolve.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because following, like, I guess, canon, there's barely distance between these events and any other game's events.
Okay.
However, now that the star has been destroyed, the world's balance has been restored. And perhaps that cave became unsealed. So if I evolved, I would become like a Metapod? I want to be a Butterfree quickly. And be free of this prison.
Good luck for you, because you're a bug type, so you evolve fast as long as you're not a Volcarona.
No, you also have to have items and specific conditions for every single Pokemon in the game.
No, you don't need items for every Pokemon.
You don't?
No, you just need to do the level. You only need items for the Pokemon that would need items or to be traded to evolve.
I know that's not true for the Gen 1 starters, though.
No, you're wrong. It just needs level.
Really?
Yeah. You could walk in right now as a Charmander and become a Charmeleon.
I really don't want to experiment with that because, honestly, being a Charmander is much more useful. You learn moves much quicker.
I disagree. Being a Charizard is best because you learn Heat Wave.
That's true, and it hits a whole room, doesn't it?
Yes.
Alright.
But you can't become a Charizard yet because your level's not high enough.
Rawr. I dare you to say that to my face.
Wait a second. I don't know if I like this or not. My cute little face turned all craggy. You overestimated your cuteness.
But that's alright, because in Pokemon Coliseum, you're one of the best Shadow Pokemon.
Keh.
Evolution is not a bad thing, except it doesn't affect your stats at all.
In this game.
Yeah, in this game. Appearance isn't the only thing that changes through evolution. One's power and abilities may be enhanced, for example.
Lies! Lies and slander.
It really is lies and slander.
Oh, really?
Oh.
I'm sorry. That came out weird. I might be stronger?
You sounded like Brandon.
Keh.
That's a reference to real life. I'm sorry. That was making fun of someone who has special needs.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. That makes me want to evolve even more. I wish I could be a Butterfree soon. Me too. And that way you guys can get Silverwind and work together to break everything.
Can we evolve if we go into that cave?
Yes. But it would depend on the conditions.
Patty cake. Let's go to the cave if we're ready to evolve.
Now, do you want your character to be evolved?
There's no point to evolving the Trico.
Leaf Storm?
Leaf Storm, you learn it faster if you stay as Trico.
That's right. Anything that Trico's evolution line learns, it actually learns much quicker by being a Trico. And
Except for Leaf Blade.
Well, Leaf Blade is entirely irrelevant to you anyways. You're a special attacker.
And this is before the physical special split.
That's true. But
So
Grass is still special.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Alright, so that's That's not entirely bad. So after we get Leaf Storm, you learn it at level like 60 something as Sceptile.
In this game, it would be better to actually know Leaf Blade because of the fact that in Leaf Storm lowers your special attack
Oh, that's right.
after you use it, and it doesn't have very much PP.
Okay. So evolve you?
You can if you want,
Alright.
but I think that for some story-related reason, you can't do it right now. You can try, but
Oh, that's right. You've got to complete most of the post-game condition stuff. Oh, God.
yeah. But you're gonna have to learn that disappointment, though. The game
Alright.
won't-
Yeah, we've got to learn that.
There
Yeah.
is room only for one.
Come alone, Aunt.
You have to go to the friend area.
Oh, you don't have to enter right now.
No, you don't. So we can save and go on.
Yep. Alright, we're going to return to base, though, first.
Yeah. Don't we also have to evaluate the Pokemon that you can recruit in Sky Tower?
Yes, we do, actually.
Save before talking to that. Oh. Pishishishi! That Lombre, he amuses me so. Pishishishi! Oh, long time no see. You are well? You see, I have heard about Lombre's tale. It is too funny. I have heard that Lombre almost drowned at sea. But that Lombre, he lives in water. How very pathetic.
It's actually funny. You don't have to save. It just triggers an event. That's
know.
it. Which will happen in the future, and it's not actually required for you to do it. That's one of the better things about this post-game, too. You're not actually required to do it. You could just goof around and do anything you want. But no, you can do extra story.
Furthermore, there are certain areas that I think are unlocked immediately. And they're some of the hardest areas.
Yes.
I think you can immediately go to Purity Forest.
No, you can't. It's actually, when you say unlocked immediately, I agreed with you with that, because it's unlocked after a few days of just going through the game, so you don't actually have to do anything special.
Ah.
But that's all the conditions is. You go through the game for a few more days, you unlock a whole bunch of new areas. My favorite is Zero Isle West, because that's the one I got the farthest in for those.
Zero Isle West?
Yeah, it's the one that puts you back to level 1.
There's more than one that does that.
Oh, right. It's the one where in which there's northwest, east, and south. Maybe I'm remembering Explorers of Darkness.
You might be, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah, okay.
I don't think that's in this game.
Yeah, but no, we actually have to evaluate the Pokemon in Sky Tower, though. So we'll be right back with that.
Save?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. Duh. Welcome to my bed, same egg group partner.
Oh my god. I started the joke, so it's my fault.
Yes, it is. Alright, we'll be back with the Pokemon list. Alright, guys, and I forgot to get the music up, so I guess this is just me saying words.
Words!
Alright, everybody, we're back again, and this time I have music.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, guys, starting at floors 1 through 5, 1 through 6, and 1... Yeah, that's it. There's Shedinja, Fortress, and Shuppet, and let me tell you, Shedinja would be the only one you'd actually want to recruit out of these. Because even though you can't recruit anything up till Shuppet there, Shedinja's the only one that's really any variation of viable to you.
I don't even know if you can get a Shedinja in this game.
I don't think you can.
Because of the way that actually arrives. Like, even if you were to evolve a Nincada into a Ninjask, I don't know if you would end up with a Shedinja as well, or if it would like split off and you could evolve into one or the other.
I don't know. I don't know what the circumstances of that are, but you know what? It exists, so there you go. Ninjask is actually a much worse choice in this game, though, so don't get Ninjask either. Just avoid that line.
Yeah. Any Pokemon, remember, any Pokemon for which speed was its best stat sucks in this game.
It's fixed in Super Mystery Dungeon, where in which speed determines on which you attack first, or if you can attack multiple times on one Pokemon. So if you go back to an earlier dungeon in Super Mystery Dungeon, you can actually level it really quick. Yeah, you'll be done in minutes.
Okay.
Fortress, we went over Fortress. He's not that great, honestly. Not in this. He is before the physical special split, but that just makes him more prone to getting damaged.
Yeah.
Because of everything he's weak to in this, because of that.
Shuppet is just a level troll. It literally sucks to go against, but there's no point to playing as that Pokemon, because all they do is lower PP and other sorts of things that would suck for one specific enemy. but
Yeah.
doesn't really apply to having a lot of enemies coming at you.
Yeah, but it does have an 8% recruitment rate, so I guess if you get it, but not your first time through. That was my mistake the first time I did this. Do not let them join you. Don't!
The ghost types, yeah, don't do it.
Don't let any of them join you. God, it's a waste of your reviver seeds.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, Masquerain. Floors 1 through 8, level 27. This Pokemon is a disappointment. I'm not actually going to go into detail for this. It's just a disappointment, even in this game. Alright. Lunatone, I hate you. You tricked me. Floors 1 through 11 at level 24 with a 5% recruitment rate. Lunatone is actually pretty hard to recruit Pokemon, so you think, alright, this is a good thing to get, but no, you're wrong. Not only are its stats not good for this game, but its stats aren't good at all. No, and it's very, very weak to everything that you come along to in later parts, such as Duskull, Dusclops, Venomoth, Aerodactyl, all of them.
Universally sucks.
It universally sucks. So does Solrock, so we're just going to skip over Solrock too, okay?
Even its ability Levitate doesn't really work very much because there's very few areas that have primarily ground type Pokemon using ground type moves, and Earthquake is a rare move in this game.
Because the way they programmed it, it would hit everything.
Yeah.
So Lunatone isn't good anyways. Duskull is actually really good to fight against, but terrible on your team. Found on floors 7 through 14 at level 27, has a recruitment rate of 7.5%. Duskull knows Nightshade, Spite, and a Confuse Ray, and a whole bunch of moves just to hurt you.
Nightshade is a great move to have if you are level 100.
Yes, it is. It's fantastic. So this might be a Pokemon you want to get. And if you evolve it into Dusclops... Actually, no. You don't get better stats or anything like that. You get some better moves, I guess, considering it's a tank. But Dusclops itself is unrecruitable, so there's no real point. God, I hate that. Coughing. Found on floors 9 through 16 at level 24 with a 7.9% recruitment rate. It's actually one of the better poison types as of this current generation, so I have nothing bad to say about it, nothing good to say about it, though.
Yeah.
It's just a Pokemon that exists.
Yep.
Ladian, found on floors 10 through 18 with level 24? Really?
Yeah.
Unrecruitable? This Pokemon is like Masquerain, just a disappointment.
Yeah.
There's nothing worth really going over. Well, actually, no. This Pokemon isn't as terrible in this game because you can just force feed it gummies. But it does have a maximum amount of stats it can increase, so don't get used to it.
Yeah.
And if you're a fan of it, I'm sorry for you. Altaria, found on floors 12 through 19 at level 24. This Pokemon is surprisingly more dangerous than Salamence.
And that is really funny that it is, because considering the fact that of the two, Salamence is obviously better in every regard.
Yes, but Salamence in this game has a terrible moveset, knowing Ember and a whole bunch of other moves, but we'll get to that when we get to Salamence. Altaria knows moves like Cotton Guard and can slow your speed and a whole bunch of other things to make it hell on you.
Cotton Guard, it knows agility, it can increase its speed. It also can learn Dragon Dance. Now, in case anybody has forgotten, Dragon Dance was exceedingly overpowered in Gen 3.
Dragon Dance is still powerful.
It's still powerful, but I think it upped more than just attack and speed.
Or maybe it upped it drastically. But either way.
Oh no, I think it upped every stat.
Alright. I don't remember that, but okay.
It definitely was better in Gen 3 than it was, and it was nerfed later on. Thank goodness.
Yeah. But Altaria is just, it's actually a really good Pokemon in this. It might not be in the regular run of Gen 3, because there are other better Dragon types you can get. But Altaria in this is actually one of the best Dragon types until you get, I guess...
Rayquaza?
Yeah, Rayquaza or even Dragonite, because Dragonite in this game is actually pretty powerful.
It's decently powerful, though, in the main series games as well.
Well, yeah, Dragonite is very powerful in the main series games still. But what I'm saying is, like, Dragonite is one of the few Dragon types that actually holds its power.
Yeah.
Because of the moves it learns, and it gets a huge boost to stats with gummies. It's actually really good.
Yeah.
Solrock, only thing I'm going to tell you is it's found on floors 12 through 20, and if you want to, I guess, get both Solrock and Lunatone, there you go. It's 5% recruitment rate.
Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Oh, God.
Scizor, you wish you could recruit it.
Oh, yeah.
Found on floors 15 through 21 at level 24. Unfortunately, it is unrecruitable, but you can recruit a Scyther and manage to evolve for one of these if you so desire. It is an amazing Pokemon. Absolutely would recommend, but of course it is very specific dungeons that it's good for.
Well, yes, and it's not as good as it is in later games and in later games in the series as well. Plus, on top of that, it doesn't get the stat boost for evolving. So this Pokemon is a win-lose.
Yeah, but also consider this. Its weakest stat, the thing that held it back before, and kind of still holds it back now, is its speed, and speed doesn't matter in this game.
I know, so it is genuinely a win-lose Pokemon. Like you said, it's not good in certain dungeons, but it is good for a lot of things.
Yeah.
It is a really good Pokemon. It's one of my favorite bug types, thank you. And bug type is my favorite typing, so
Yeah.
I may be biased.
Then there's Dusclops, which you scrolled, by the way.
I know, I scrolled. So we can get the next Pokemon on screen after this.
Yeah, Dusclops. You find it on floors 17 through 23 at level 24. It's unrecruitable and still a troll.
Dusclops also knows Nightshade. Dusclops also knows Confuse Ray, and for some reason, whatever reason, every move it has hits you.
Always.
Yeah, there's no I hate Dusclops.
Yeah.
But it's good to have on your team if you could recruit it.
Yeah. You'll never be so scared of a Venomoth except for in this game series.
Silver Wind.
Silver Wind. Silver Wind. Oh my god.
Silverwind is so scary. Silverwind is genuinely one of the scariest bug-type moves out there, especially for this game in this generation, and it retains that in every single Mystery Dungeon game. However, it is slightly nerfed in future games, but in this game you get its full unrivaled glory, considering that it also has both moves both abilities that it can have as well, so it increases its stats and lowers your accuracy.
Yeah, increases your stats, lowers accuracy, hits everything in the room. You wish that you had a bug type starter that could learn this and play as in this game.
Oh god, you so wish for it. But unfortunately, Venomoth is unrecruitable, making this Pokemon not worth it.
Oh my god, there are no bug type starters. Even up to Gen 7, there are no bug type starters.
Okay, let's do a different rant about this. Because we could do something. Aerodactyl. Found on floors 21 through 25 at level 25.
This one you can recruit, yeah.
Yeah, its recruitment rate is 8.4%, and Aerodactyl is actually really powerful, even in this game, especially since it's one that doesn't evolve, and it relies heavily on speed.
It relies heavily on speed. But it does know ancient power, and thus making it, and it also has pressure, making it very annoying to fight them over and over again because they just whittle your PP down so fast.
Which also makes it good to have on your team, though, especially if you want to outlast something, considering it does have the stats to outlast Pokemon, especially if you give it the right gummies.
Okay, if you say that, but I have never seen a Pokemon run out of PP that I was fighting against in this game.
I have. And they just start using the regular attack. That's all that happens. They don't use Struggle, but it will nerf them, especially if there's a move that's giving you trouble. You can use Protect, because Aerodactyl can learn Protect.
Yeah, but so can so many other Pokemon.
Yeah.
There's better options for this.
Alright, I guess we're going to have a little bit of a white spot there. It's going to bother me a little unless I...
Stop. Just stop.
Yeah, okay, I'm stopping. It's kind of alright. Flygon. Found on floors 21 through 25 at level 27. It's unrecruitable. Unfortunately, it's not a bug dragon.
Yeah. I know, right?
Even so, though, this Pokemon is actually not good in this, and that's depressing.
Its pre-evolution is better because it has more abilities.
And you can actually recruit its pre-evolution in a post-game dungeon, as far as I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, but Flygon itself is not worth it. Sure, if you could recruit it, the stats itself would be worth it, and you could teach it better moves through TMs. But you can't recruit it.
Yeah, you can't recruit it.
So that's its downfall. You can't recruit this Pokemon.
Okay, Tropius can be dangerous. Just found on floors 22 through 25 at level 27 with a 7.6% recruitment rate. If you are not playing as a fire type and you don't have a fire type on your team at all, going through this, Tropius can actually give you a lot of trouble.
Oh yeah, especially if, since there's random weather element effects on each stage, it could probably have, I don't know, chlorophyll or something like that, and double its speed.
Yeah,
it seems to be the only Pokemon, though, that I've encountered that can use a move twice.
Not only that, well, that's because chlorophyll lets you do that. Okay,
right.
It can learn Sunny Day and Solar Beam.
I know, and I think it actually has Solar Beam in this dungeon. I have been blessed by whatever deity there exists in the Pokemon world,
that
other than Arceus.
As a Charmander.
Yes, and that it didn't use Solar Beam, because that would destroy me, even as a Charmander, because this Pokemon actually has a pretty decently high special attack.
Yeah. Whenever I played these games, I always would try to play as either a Charmander or a Cubone, because I love Cubone's fort, like your team base. Cubone's team base looks amazing.
It does.
Weirdly enough, the only way that you can get Cubone as your starter in this game is if you say that your gender is female, which is strange to me.
That's peculiar.
Yeah, I know. And, it's, still weird. I think you can only be a Psyduck if you pick male. I'm like, these choices are strange.
And then Eevee is an even divide between them both, and you just have to get lucky with the questions.
Yeah.
Alright, though, we're moving on to Sky. Hey there, everybody, and welcome back. It's been a few seconds.
As you can see, there's a lot of repeats here, but you can see Claydol that's also unrecruitable on floors 1 through 8 at level 26. There's really nothing to remark on about it, though.
However, this before Gen 7 was one of the last generations Claydol was good in. In Gen 7, it kind of got a little better than what it has been in recent years. But that's only because of the physical special split. This Pokemon got sent to the side and then hit with a hammer.
Should have gotten a Mega.
This Pokemon definitely should have gotten a Mega. Salamence. I've mentioned Salamence a few times. I don't like the way they did Salamence in this game. Salamence found on floors 1 through 8 at level 29. It is unrecruitable. God, even if you could get it, it's almost not worth it due to the moves it has. God, it is so much garbage.
I don't know why somebody decided, lol, let's give it Ember.
God, what's wrong with them? Especially since they have so many illegal Pokemon in this already.
I know, right? What's of evolution, right?
God. Metagross, found on floors 1 through 8 at level 30. It's unrecruitable. This Pokemon has a Mega in later generations, and yeah, I think you can actually encounter that in Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. I think you can encounter Megas. Now, Metagross is actually still really good even in this generation, being both physically tanky and physically powerful.
Yeah, he just punches right through him because he was a fire type.
Yeah, Metagross otherwise would give you a lot of trouble.
Well,
Don't be fooled.
Well, I've also played as a Cubone, and it didn't give me much trouble either because, wait, does it have Levitate? No, they don't.
No, they don't have Levitate, and they don't have Sturdy either.
No.
But it's not the matter of their ability, it's the matter of the moves they learned and their overall physical prowess, because this Pokemon could single-handedly KO you if you're not lucky.
Oh no, one of the good reasons to play as a Cubone is because you get a lot of moves that hit multiple times. Moves that hit multiple times are overpowered in this game.
The same applies to a Skitty, though, so you can't say much about that.
But no. It gets good ones because they're ground type instead of normal type.
I know.
So you also get your stab bonuses.
Yep. And let's go on to Rayquaza. Now, what song has not been sung to praise Rayquaza? Okay, what sensible song? For Rayquaza is only found on floor 9 with at level 35. He gets boosted to level 45 post credits.
I think.
Yeah, if it's still level 35, you're going to have a really easy time. But it's, of course, feels right to me that it gets a level boost. With a negative 10%, it's a negative 10% recruitment rate, which actually
means you
low.
need the friend ribbon.
Yeah, you need the friend ribbon to be able to even recruit this thing, as well as even want to revisit this area to try and recruit it. And even then, I think you only have a 10% chance of recruiting it.
Although, you also have to consider this. If your level is higher than the Pokemon you're trying to recruit, your recruitment rate increases.
That's true, so you can max yourself out and return to everywhere, but I don't recommend doing that.
What are you talking about? This is what I always do.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I don't max myself out before going through some of the dungeons. It's along what you basically have to.
Yeah, I know. I remember maxing myself out before going to fight Lugia way back when. Spoilers, I guess. I don't care. Because it's clearly obvious at this point the legendaries are all in this game.
Yeah.
Alright, though. Rayquaza I can sing so many praises for, especially if you get it. Its stats are great. It has all the best moves it can possibly have at this point for itself. There's nothing bad about this Pokemon. This is a perfectly made Pokemon.
It's not the best legendary in this game, though.
No, it's not. Not by far.
No, the best legendary in this game is Mewtwo.
Mewtwo is unlockable, of course, as every legendary is, you know? Even Celebi, right?
Oh yeah, Celebi is the hardest one to get. Second hardest. Actually, Jirachi is the hardest.
Oh, I hate Jirachi.
Do you even remember trying to get through the dungeon for Jirachi?
No, I've seen videos on Jirachi.
Yeah.
Alright, though, guys, but that's going to be pretty much it. We're going to send you off with that dog in the background and with the music. Bye-bye. Check out my Patreon and Twitter in the description and leave a comment if you want. Please leave a comment. I like getting comments. If you want to subscribe, that's fine, too. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are. Shut up, dog.
Bye-bye.
Bye.